From its inception as a pure voluntary-led organisation, Krunch, Sandwell and South West now employs 20 plus staff with a variety of expertise, including teachers, mentors, emotional wellbeing practitioners and youth workers. Volunteers are still a valuable part of our team. At Krunch Sandwell, we work with children and young people aged 9 to 19 years, both at our premises and out in schools, youth clubs and other educational settings across Sandwell and Dudley. We support around 250 young people each year, with 70% being boys. Referrals are received from local primary and secondary schools, including pupil referral units and special schools, Sandwell SEND department and social workers. Children are referred to Krunch for many reasons, such as those living in volatile or broken family situations, anxiety or low mood, vulnerable to exploitation, bullying, children whose parents can't care for them, to name but a few. The aim of all our services is to offer support, guidance and encouragement to young people, thereby enabling them to fulfil their potential. The child's voice is at the centre of all our interventions. We work hard to build trusted relationships with each individual child. Staff are trained in protective behaviours, attachment theory, the impact of adverse childhood experiences, a range of special educational needs and trauma-informed practice. Our facilities enable us to provide a place to talk, learn, cook, eat and play. At Krunch, there is a sense of belonging, a welcoming environment that has a family feel, and our mentees tell us this is a good thing. We regularly ask the children and young people that we work with to tell us how they rate our mentoring services. In the academic year 18-19, 95% of our mentees told us that we always listened to what they had to say. 95% said they got on really well with their mentor, and 100% of those surveyed said they would use the service again and recommend us to another young person or friend.
My mentor at Krunch never judged me and always wanted to hear what I had to say.
And I like to do Krunch because it's fun, you can talk about yourself.
Krunch helped me to build my self-esteem and confidence. Also, my Krunch mentor helped me to make good friends.
When I go to Krunch, I feel happy, be exciting, enjoy it.
I enjoyed at Krunch that I had someone to talk to and didn't have to keep my feelings bottled.
Krunch Sandwell provides one-to-one mentoring, small group workshops and alternative education placements. Our personal development and life skills programme wraps around all of our services and is accredited by Open College Network West Midlands. Krunch has always been about giving second chances, about seeing the best in young people who feel written off, those on the margins socially and those struggling emotionally.
First came to Krunch when I was 15. I used to come and DJ and I got to know some of the youth workers here. Over the next few years I kept coming and I was in college and I'd done my first year and I didn't know what I wanted to do really. So one of the youth workers suggested that I came and helped out at Krunch as one of the mission team. I never left from that. I just really enjoyed what I was doing, and that then progressed into a mentoring job eventually. That has now been 15 years and I've got to know a lot of people that have worked in the team over the years, and they've all helped me develop into what I am now, and I'm blessed enough to be able to pass that on to other young people.
We measure the impact of our therapeutic intervention using outcome stars and emotional health and wellbeing questionnaires. We feed back on every session with a child, report back at the end of every intervention, and we take multi-agency working very seriously. At Krunch, we have been privileged to work with many partners and funders. Here's what some of our long-standing partners say about Krunch Sandwell.
It's been great to work with Krunch to help them further develop their work with the voluntary sector and developing the early help partnership. It's also lovely working with an organisation that are able to be creative and try innovative ways of working to support children and young people who've experienced adverse childhood experiences.
Krunch is a great partner of ours with a similar ethos. We always know working with them that they're going to deliver a high quality programme. They've got the same values of working with young people and what's best for the young person.
Krunch has worked in our behaviour department and our inclusion department. I've seen the changes and the impact that Krunch has had upon our students, and it's really refreshing to see such a positive engagement from our students and the Krunch staff.
Over the years, the caseloads have become more complex, and the team of mentors have had to rise to the challenge to take this on. They go out and they empower the young people. They bring hope to their lives, and it's great to see.
We're very proud to have been working with Krunch for about 10 years now. Students have been going in small groups or in one-to-one to the staff at Krunch, and every single time they've really enjoyed themselves. All the staff at Krunch are so caring and understanding, and every single day I have students and parents saying to me, can my child or can I go back to Krunch? And it's just absolutely fantastic.
We've been working with Krunch for the last 7 years, and their mentors have made an amazing difference to our young people. The Krunch mentors have come in, they've been friendly, they've been supportive, and they've been very reliable and proactive with our young people, making a real difference to their success.
So my role here at the Braids Lodge is sort of commission different projects that are alternative provisions and add value to the curriculum. When we first started, we had quite a few providers that we'd use, but slowly it's been brought down to a very few, and that's because they provide quality. And Krunch is one of those that has been providing absolute brilliant service from the day that we sort of used them all the way through. We work with extremely challenging young people, and one of our first ports of call is always to sort of say, what value can Krunch add?
I've been so impressed by all of the work that I've seen you doing with vulnerable children and families in Sandwell. Thank you for everything you're doing, and keep doing it.
My job is to transition in the new Year 7s. Lots of them come with anxiety problems, depression, lots of other mental health conditions. Krunch is a vital part of their transition towards school. We couldn't have worked without them.
Krunch's Christian ethos infuses everything we do and everything we say. You are valued, you are welcome, and you belong. Krunch will always be about helping young people discover who they are, what they want to be, and how to get there.
To find out more about how we can work together with you to positively impact the lives of children and young people, please visit our website at krunch.org.uk.